Ancient Egypt, a land of pharaohs, pyramids, and powerful gods, but holding this world together were the priests. Imagine a society where priests were like the glue keeping everything running smoothly. That was ancient Egypt. Priests were incredibly important. They were the keepers of knowledge, the performers of rituals, and the bridge between the gods and the people. Without priests, life in ancient Egypt would have been very different. They were involved in every aspect of society, from the most mundane to the most sacred. Their role was crucial for maintaining order, ensuring the favor of the gods, and securing the well-being of the nation. What did a typical day look like for an Egyptian priest? Well, it wasn't all about chanting spells and performing miracles. Their lives were surprisingly structured. Imagine waking up before dawn, just like the farmers in the fields. That's what priests did. The first order of the day, purification. They would bathe meticulously, often shaving their entire bodies as a sign of purity. This was essential before entering the temple, a place considered sacred and pure. Their clothing was equally simple, plain, white linen robes, symbolizing cleanliness and their devotion to the gods. Once purified and dressed, they were ready to begin their daily duties. Now let's talk about those duties. The priest's most important job was serving the gods. Think of them as caretakers of the divine. Each morning they would enter the temple's inner sanctuaries to attend to the cult statue of the god. This wasn't just any statue, it was considered the dwelling place of the god. The priests would wash and dress the statue, offering it food, drink, and even entertainment in the form of music and dance. These rituals were believed to sustain the gods and ensure their continued favor. It was a serious responsibility, and the priests approached it with the utmost reverence and dedication. Besides serving the gods, priests also played a key role in the pharaoh's court. Remember, pharaohs weren't just kings, they were considered divine rulers, intermediaries between the gods and humans. Priests helped to legitimize the pharaoh's rule by performing rituals that reinforced his divine status. They would participate in coronation ceremonies, offering blessings and performing rituals to ensure a prosperous reign. They also acted as advisors to the pharaoh, interpreting dreams, providing counsel, and even predicting the future using astrology and other forms of divination. Section 5. The heart of the Egyptian life was steeped in rituals, and priests were at the heart of it all. They were the keepers of ancient knowledge, responsible for performing the complex rituals that governed every aspect of Egyptian life. Think of them as the keepers of the sacred scrolls, memorizing every word and gesture. From birth to death and everything in between, there were rituals for every occasion. Priests conducted funerary rites, ensuring the safe passage of the deceased into the afterlife. They performed rituals for good harvests, for protection against disease, and for victory in battle. These rituals were more than just ceremonies. They were believed to maintain the cosmic order and ensure the well-being of the nation. Section 6. The power of festivals. Festivals were a huge part of ancient Egyptian life, and guess who was in charge? You got it, the priests. These weren't just small celebrations, we're talking massive events that drew people from all over the kingdom. Imagine a procession of boats sailing down the Nile, carrying statues of the gods. That was the festival of Opet, a celebration of the god Amun. During these festivals, the priests would carry the cult statues of the gods out of the temples and parade them through the streets. These processions were a time for great rejoicing, with music, dancing, and offerings being made to the gods. It was a chance for the people to connect with their deities and celebrate their blessings. Section 7. Priests of many gods. Now here's something fascinating. There wasn't just one type of priest in ancient Egypt. In fact, there were many each dedicated to a specific god or goddess. Think of it like having specialists for each deity. Some priests were responsible for the daily rituals of a particular god, while others specialized in specific ceremonies or festivals. For instance, there were priests dedicated to Ra, the sun god, others to Osiris, the god of the underworld, and still others to Isis, the goddess of magic and healing. This specialization ensured that each god received the proper attention and worship. Section 8. Women in the Priesthood. You might be surprised to learn that priesthood wasn't just a man's world in ancient Egypt. Women played a vital role too. While their roles differed from men's, they were equally important in maintaining the balance of divine order. Female priests were often associated with goddesses and played a significant role in their cults. They participated in temple rituals, played music, sang hymns, and performed sacred dances. Some women even held high-ranking positions within the priesthood, demonstrating the respect and reverence they commanded within the religious sphere. Section 9. The Enduring Legacy. The influence of ancient Egyptian priests extended far beyond their time. Their meticulous record-keeping, inscribed on temple walls and papyrus scrolls, provides us with invaluable insights into ancient Egyptian beliefs, rituals, and daily life. They left behind a legacy of religious practices and beliefs that continued to influence Egyptian culture for centuries. Their knowledge of astronomy, medicine, and mathematics, preserved and passed down through generations, laid the foundation for later scientific advancements. Section 10. Conclusion: the significance of ancient Egyptian priests. As you've seen, priests were far more than just religious figures in ancient Egypt. They were the backbone of society, the keepers of knowledge, and the bridge between the human and the divine. They ensured the smooth functioning of the cosmos, the prosperity of the nation, and the favor of the gods. Their legacy continues to resonate today, reminding us of the power of belief, the importance of ritual, and the enduring fascination with the mysteries of ancient Egypt.